So hello everyone, this is Thibaud from CodinGame. I'm very happy to be here again to stream with you. It's been a long time, and I'm with Johnny. He's the creator, one of the creators of the contest.
Nicolas is not here. I don't. Think he lives in the center of France, so he can't come to CodinGame today.
Yeah, and we have the chance to have Johnny who is working actually near CodinGame offices, so it's nice to have him here.
L'accent est meilleur que celui de Guillemot. I don't know who he is.
Okay, so I have entered the contest and we'll explain quickly how it works. We'll code in JavaScript, and well, actually Johnny will code in JavaScript and I will comment. Okay, maybe you can explain what globally the contest is about.
What is the game? Ask question maybe.
Okay, no problem. So, as I understood, the game is played on a labyrinth. You are an explorer and you are lost, and actually you are a team of explorers, and the goal is to be the last explorer standing, meaning that the game is semi-cooperative. So you will have to stay with your friends, not to be too scared by Cthulhu, but at the same time you should avoid some creatures, and these creatures are wanderers. They spawn. Maybe you can show a game.
Let's.
Yeah, you play the default code, and
just
we'll
wait see. Code. Maybe it will win. I don't know. I don't remember if it wins the boss.
It shouldn't. The way.
Cthulhu. Kutulu.
Oh god, it's slow.
Insanely slow. Okay.
It's okay. Put it in full screen.
Yep.
So there are different maps. You will see one map that is called Hypersonic. This one is Origin of Symmetry. So you can see the small person are the explorers. The green.
What? Okay.
It's okay.
Good.
It's okay. The green things are the wanderers, and they spawn on these tiles. I don't know the name in English to
spawns
to tell that. And when they come to you, you lose sanity. You start with like 250 sanity, I think, in the game.
Yeah, 250, and you lose 1 each turn. It used to be 3, that's why there is a mistake in the statement.
Okay, we'll change that after. That's not an issue. So basically, being close to the other explorers make you lose less sanity, but you lose sanity every turn.
Every turn
that's
you
obliged.
lose 1 sanity for this league, and next leagues it's more than 1.
So basically, you are obliged to die and to to be scared by Cthulhu at the end. Okay.
That is like me each day.
So I'll let you start the first area.
Yep.
So what should we do? Should we keep close to the other explorers, or should we avoid the wanderers?
Since we removed the free sanity loss, we've working without audio. Never mind.
It's okay,
do you have the sound? Okay.
Since we removed the sanity loss,
there is no use to keep close to
other explorers. Players. So maybe we should avoid wanderers.
Just avoid the wanderers, and we should just avoid the wanderers next to us, maybe, for our first try.
Okay, let's do that.
So first, let's create some objects for units. How do you? Where it is? Like okay, good.
You told me you are working with a Mac. So
don't remember if it's TypeScript. Unit. Unit or constructor? I don't remember. I think it's constructor.
In which language are you coding at work?
JavaScript, but the old one.
Okay.
ECMAScript.
Free?
Free.
Okay.
3 or 5. This unit X. Let's see. Start here. Where is the equal button?
You don't have the same keyboard on your...
No. Not this
it's
one.
here, it's here.
Okay, good. Compliant. It's constructor or unit? I don't remember.
It's constructor. I said constructor.
Good. Thanks.
In which language what language you use for other contest?
Python for little language and use Python. Maybe let's try to
as
use
you
Python.
wish. Huh?
Because BP wants to play with Python. Fifi? I don't know.
It's
I
okay. I will check
okay.
the chat.
Class unit.
So we are switching from JavaScript to Python.
No.
So we had a question from
Oh, yes, I remember. Yay.
Thibaud. How does CodinGame make money? This is a great question. Since on the CodinGame platform everything is free, so we have a platform for companies and the short stories that we sell them recruitment tests. So we help them source and hire developers.
Okay, good. Tech. We should store the ID, but I don't think we will use it.
So a unit, we are given the information about the units every turn. So there is an ID, of course, X and Y for the coordinates, and then we have 3 parameters, but we probably don't need them.
The only
yet.
part that is, should I use a vector 2D class for this contest? I don't think so. You don't need that because vector is for mathematics, and you will not use that. I don't. No cross product or that thing. So
do we need other parameters for? Probably not.
We just keep the information for common for every unit.
Okay.
So we create an explorer now. Up.
Okay.
I
I won't be able to help you in Python.
I don't think I need help for code, but for algorithms maybe yes. So
is the contest timer correct? 9 days and 15 hours. Yes, it is correct. It's actually less than 10 days because it ends on the Monday 25th at 10 o'clock France time. So, and it's just started at 6 o'clock PM.
I don't. The statement. What is said in the statement right now?
You wrote it, so you should know.
I wrote the full statement, not the statement from one by one. So the first integer is the sanity of each explorer. So we don't need that right now. The spawning minion time before spawn, we need that because we don't have to dodge not already spawned minion.
Okay,
and
so the spawning minion, it means that what is this unity? It's the place where the wanderer spawn, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we need this information just to know that we don't need to chase.
To judge this.
Okay, to dodge them. Okay.
Je peux faire ça.
It's okay.
So we don't need param 0, but we need to know if it is spawning or wandering. So we need the param 1. Only that. Okay.
All right. So, and the wanderer, how many turns a wanderer takes to spawn? He takes to spawn, you know? It's five turns, I think, no? They spawn for 5 turns and then they start chasing you.
It's 3 or 6. Not said in order. Removed that. It will be said.
Okay, it will be said after.
Wood 1, I think.
Okay.
What model of it set is that? I think it's Lumia. So let's start to code.
Yeah.
First, we need the distance between minion.
So distances are Manhattan distances. So basically, you count the number of tiles from one tile to another, and you cannot go.
Yep.
You can just go to the adjacent one, not in diagonal.
So you take the x of your minion and you remove the other.
And you need to take the absolute value of that.
Yep. Oops. You don't have to answer every stupid question. Take that way. Okay. So this is the Manhattan distance, and I think it's the one we will use the most. The only other distance needed is the distance with pathfinding. So
probably we won't need that tonight.
Not today. What do we need? I think it's all what we need in the unit. So let's store the explorer and the.
Okay, in list, probably, I guess.
Yep, explorers. You can ask something stupid, but I won't answer. Which one? Maybe this? No.
What are you searching
Brackets.
for? Either like that or this. So alt,
yeah.
alt,
Alt Shift and 6.
alt Shift or Alt.
Okay, good. Explorers. You can ask, but answer is not going. Can you switch back to JavaScript? No, I'm not gonna do that. So minions. No. No.
Alt Shift 5.
Okay, good.
So
I agree. So you have how do you print debug messages files? Okay.
So you want to print every entity
just
as we encounter them?
And the ID to show something.
Okay.
Entity type and ID. Okay. So let's play again. Go Johnny, go. I think I will stay in wood forever.
No, it's okay.
And okay, good.
So we have
4 explorers, and they are 0, 1, 2, and 3, and your explorer is always 0.
Yes.
So you can pick, and it's the first in the list. So So
I managed to do that finally, because I remember that you didn't manage to make your explorer as the ID 0, but it was given every time the first. Well, anyway.
Yeah, I think we finally.
Okay, good. So for sure, the first.
That thing is breaking the ladder.
In the first character you get in the loop is your explorer.
And you have wanderers here, and they die, so sometimes they are removed and the idea grows. So let's create some explorers. Explorers.
So organ grinder is saying that toad thing is breaking the ladder. So the toad is Alerschützer. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that very well. It's German. And Alerschützer helped the creators to test the game. He helped them a lot. So thank you, Alerschützer. It was not alone. CSG, the previous creators of Code Royale, helped also, and also Dominis. I don't think I'm forgetting someone.
And I'm forgetting how to create equals. X is for X. Explorer. Y is for Y. And Explorer A.
So, dumb question. I'm not coding in Python usually, so you don't create a constructor with all these. You just
I could.
Yeah, the default constructor.
I just since we will add some parameters
after. Yeah,
after
okay.
that,
Let's
I just
do it like
don't
that.
want to.
It's easier.
Change the constructor every time.
Hello, Wildum. So we are just adding the explorers in the list,
yep,
and the other creature in the list, and then we'll start comparing the distances and doing the necessary actions to avoid the wanderers.
Minions. So the minion is I think I just didn't create.
You can put it in full screen, the code, if you want.
Yeah. And I forgot that explorer.
Yeah, there are units for now.
What did I do? Everything, almost everything. Yeah,
he didn't just test. He also wrote some code, I think.
There is an incommensurable number of commits from Lerche and pull request, merge request. Minion X.
So do we do better to create constructor for clarity? Probably. For now, we are just writing everything like that, and after maybe we'll move these in constructors.
Syntax alright. Let's see if use elif. You're right. Thank you. Minions. Append minion. Explorer. Append explorer.
Okay, we have our list.
Okay, we have lists.
What now?
It's not gonna do anything. Maybe we can just create something to show them. St.
So we have a question from moderated Seal. When will the platform open to submit community games? We are working on that, actually. So during the summer, in the coming weeks. So we are defining a function to
translate the unit into a string.
Okay.
To see what JavaScript in the title. Yeah, we changed. We changed the language at the very last time.
Yeah, we realized we didn't know how to do a constructor in JavaScript, so finally we chose for Python. You want to print in the console, right?
You need brackets. Where are they? Okay, good.
You are always printing the all the things by default first, I mean?
Yep. Because I need to debug every time.
I'm doing that only if it fails. I'm debugging, else I just don't do it.
So let's print an explorer and file sys std.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, and this one minion. Okay, so right now we should have a separation. Let's see if it's compiled. If it compiles,
it's okay.
My English is below average. I usually define a log function. Maybe I should do that. So we have on units and we know where they are. So we are here and we can see that the minion is approaching from us. Def log args print Python plus compile. I think I will borrow your
his function.
Your function.
The function from gmpeg in the in the chat, so we'll borrow that and use it. But what type of Mac do you have? But I don't have the same clicking pattern, I think. Put it in full screen.
I didn't.
The code. You didn't copy it?
Okay.
Okay,
maybe. Okay, good. Should work. Up. Where is shop? GM. Okay, good. So you log with that. That's right. Save typing, delete link every time. Since apparently it needs classes, C is not a good alternative where you think. I don't think you need the performance from C, so maybe go for a scripting language.
Yeah, we chose Python just because well, Johnny knows Python. If I was coding, I would have chosen Java, but just because I know Java and that's it.
So let's actually code something because I'm not coding anything.
Okay, so we have their position, so we need to check our position against the position of wanderers.
So we have first explorer. Look, my explorer is the first of a list. Just want you to try see. Oh, this is really hard. Go C++. So we have the Explorer. Now we need to know the nearest wanderer.
Yeah.
So we store the nearest. Where is T? Distance, which is actually that many.
Should be enough.
Nearest minion.
So let's do a min,
which is none. And for why not just use unit to popular? I could have.
So the question from userman2 is why not just use units init to popular its id x y etc.
No reason. Really no reason.
We could have, but we chose not to.
For minion in minions.
Yeah.
I think that's the name. Is it?
Yeah, it's the name.
Okay, good. Minions distance. So we have my explorer. The distance. To the minion equal if d is less than the nearest distance, it's obviously near.
So once we know which is the nearest minion, what will we do?
We should go in the opposite direction.
All right.
Nearest distance.
D.
D
equals D. And the nearest minion. So it's just a basic minimum function.
Minion. Okay, good. It's not just I wanted to train that language, but thanks for the answer. Okay, so now we have the nearest minion. Nearest minion. So let's just check if there is a minion, because if the map is empty, there is nothing to dodge. So if nearest minion is none, let's just wait.
So that means they haven't spawned yet. Okay.
Else, and this is the time where it's going to be hard.
So we didn't talk about the possible actions. For now, the actions are very simple. Either you wait or you move, and the move, well, you can you have to put the coordinates where you want to move.
What?
What happened?
Yep, is none is far better. I'm coding in JavaScript every day, so sometimes I do some mistakes. Move x y. X is let's say 1 and 1 for no reason. Just initialize
just
that.
to test.
So let's try this. We fill the Python master. Make a screenshot. Luck. I don't think performance will be an issue in this kind of project. Well, some multiplayer games ends up in optimization contest. So C and C++ are definitely good for this type of games. So we go in the most.
Okay, we are the red
corner,
one. And we go to the.
Seems to be rubbish.
Well, the boss are better than us, but that's okay. We knew that. We are just going to a corner.
So now let's start. Did you add the spawns in your minion array so you can run away from the spawns? I didn't. And I don't think I take the map. I need that before going further, because if there is a wall and you want to move on a wall, you will just wait. And
so you won't time out, but your AI will do nothing.
So let's create an object map. Not map because it's already taken by. Let's call it grid.
So the map is given at the beginning, so before the while loop. And I think a wall is like a sharp. Well, let's see how it's coded, how it's given.
Self. Did you add a spawns? Self. Let's say G. Okay, good. And we will read the map this way. Self with equals 0. Hello world. Jilimaki.
Hello Jilomaki.
Good to see you. C'est celui qui est là, tout à l'heure.
Ah, okay. I don't know.
So we read directly in this method with equals int input self 8 equals int input.
Well, you could have just copied the 2 lines below, but
yeah,
it's fine. It's fine.
I'm trying to learn this keyboard. In range of 8. Self. Self G at append line input.
Yeah.
Up.
So remove that because we cannot read twice the map, else we just have an input mismatch exception. So
up, and we should have our grid field. Is parametric chef competing on CG platform? I don't know who is.
Moderated seal. We don't know who is pet metric chef. Maybe we should. I don't know. So we are reading the grid. So what do you want to do with the grid?
So we know where we are. We know where are the walls, and we can just iterate through the 4 direction to
always
escape in a direction where there is no wall.
Okay.
What is the keyboard layout? AZERTY. Yep. Yes, it is.
Okay, let's do that then. Let's iterate over all the directions. So obviously on a tiled map we can only move in 4 directions.
Where are we? Okay.
So the boss is escaping the
bosses
wanderers
are
better than us.
seems to escape 1 times out of 2. So 1 time they dodge, 1 time they.
Okay, let's do better then.
Let's see. The boss is taking the wanderer and dodging.
All right.
So.
But
so
the
why
code
do you
in,
seem so lost with this keyboard? Because the other keys, not the letters, are weirdly placed. So maybe we should dodge only if the minion is next to us.
Okay.
So,
yeah, because we don't.
basically, it's simple to compute.
It's simpler, yeah. So it's not an issue if the wanderer is coming to us. He's making us lose sanity only when it's on us. So we wait for the wanderer to come just nearby, and when it's nearby, we just step away.
Distance. French Mac keyboard. From afar. Nearest distance equals 1. Because below you are dead, and above you don't need to dodge that.
You're not dead, but you already took the
not far
the
from
sanity loss. So we didn't say that the wanderer is actually disappears when he managed to reach any explorer.
Maybe just where is no.
What? I can't help you if you don't tell me what you are looking for.
If print wait. Tac. Okay, good. And now let's remove that.
So if the distance is 1, so we check all the directions.
We check all the directions and we take the first one where the minion is not and where there is no wall.
Or maybe we should go on the wanderer.
We shouldn't.
But the wanderer will move to you and you will move to its position, so you just cross.
It's not gonna work.
Already?
I think
You cannot cross a wanderer if you cross its path?
I think we can't. I don't remember exactly.
Can we try, or?
Let's try it.
Because it's easier, you don't have to do the 4, you just move to
itself.
To the
not self, minion.
Say nearest minion. Could be fun, we just
let's try this.
Play cat and mouse.
Never tried it. Okay. Okay, let's try this. And submit to my design.
We will be able to check the advanced rules after in Wood 1, and it should be written the order of a turn. I don't think you put it in the normal rules. I think it's in expert rules.
It's in expert rules after the Wood 1. So slightly better.
We are second. So we are the red explorer, and we are okay.
It doesn't work.
We took the blow. It doesn't work. Okay, let's go away then.
My keyboard is weird no matter the country. Yep.
So I guess that the explorer is moving first,
so
and then if the wanderer is on you, it disappears and you take the blow, or it moves towards you. I think that's the order of a turn. So let's go away.
For no, not for each direction because we
you can
never defined. So let's just.
An index from 0 to 4. I don't know.
We don't use that because we don't know the direction. Alright. Maybe we should create a list of the direction. To move to the nearest minion, isn't it bad? Because Thibaud thought we can cross the path of the minion and dodge it because they spook you only when they are on the same cell.
But it didn't work. Just a bad idea. Bad idea from the community manager. Let's do the let's the coder do their job and.
Directions.
So
this keyboard is so weird.
So in Java, I will do some nm,
which just use a keyboard, an array because we can iterate through them.
Okay.
So let's assume left, no, up, right, down, and left in this order. So up is 0 and -1 for y.
Yeah.
-1, 0, -1. Right is 1, 0.
So you will apply that to.
And I can iterate through the directions.
Okay.
It's wood. The goal is to pass through wood as up, in my opinion.
Down is it's 1. It's 0, 1.
Where is minus? 0.
Okay, let's iterate through the directions.
So for D in directions, if D, let's say x is D, where D0 plus explore x. Okay, good. And y is explore y plus.
So these are these are the new coordinates.
1. Okay. Finally, I got them. So, if you are in the direction of the wanderer, you don't want to move in that direction. Nearest.
I think you can check the x of the minion, yeah. If it's the x of this. Ah no, you need to check both actually.
Both.
Yeah.
Oh, nearest.
So we don't want
minion, then that y. Let's continue. Back, and if nearest, if grid G at the row y, and at the cell x equal is different equals sharp.
It's a character. You're sure it's sharp? I'm not sure.
It's written somewhere there. No, not there. There.
So if it's
Walls
sharp, it's a wall.
Are sharp. W for spawns and dot for empty cell.
Okay, so if it's a sharp, we shouldn't go. Continue to.
If it's a sharp, we continue. Actually, I think it's better.
Better to do that.
If we do that,
move there then.
move. No.
You can break the
we
fork.
Just print and break. Print. Yep. Yep. Yep.
And break. I don't know how we break in Python.
Break. Very simple. So either there is no minion and we wait, or it's far from us so we wait too, or we check the direction and we don't go toward the nearest minion and we dodge where there is a room. Wow.
Okay, let's try.
So let's try this. 2 steps from hell, David Jones. I don't know why we didn't die before, but because 6 surf returns is actually very good.
So we are fourth. So it's not working. Maybe we did a mistake. So we're not running, that's for sure. And there are two. We are the red one, and we are moving in the right direction now. Okay, we did okay.
We did fine. We dodged that. Time out. Yeah, okay, good.
That's why. Maybe
where is the mistake? So seems to be good. Why did we time out? We didn't provide anything because.
So that's the risk when we just do a list of if else and we print the thing. We are not sure we are printing something. So
let's just print. Wait, no matter what.
But you can do that. You cannot do that, else you will just mismatch the output.
Equals -1. Y equal -1.
What do you want to do?
Just remove the break.
Okay.
Yep. X1.
But I'm not sure I remember the term, but I thought that the Wanderer was not close to us when we died.
Me too. But maybe just an else. Why? No, the Wanderer is just next to us.
So we should have gone to the right, or maybe we mismatched the directions. We miss.
Up. -0, -0. Minus. Seems okay to me.
Okay, maybe we made a mistake when we added the direction to our Explorer. So we are unit 0 and we are at the 12.5. Yeah, it's right. We didn't check if our computation were right of the units. Well, it's not computation, but
computation, which one?
Well, if effectively the unit 14 is at 11.5.
Check.
11.5, okay.
11.5.
And we are the red, we are at 12.5. Well, we can print We can print debug at every iterations of the for loop of the directions.
Yeah.
So you for d in directions plus d0 plus d1, but you did something weird with the you did write grid.g of y and x. Why not x and y? How did you?
Because we stored the rows first. So it's rows first, so y first and x second. Because
can you show where you're so the grid, but you just happen the rows.
I have an array of rows.
Okay. Okay. It's a row. Okay. So save.g. Yeah, it should.
Where are streamers?
Well, let's print in. Let's print debug.
Print debug.
It's probably a silly mistake, but we are not seeing it when it's in front of us. So don't hesitate to help us.
Good.
So I have a question from Tino. I don't know how to pronounce that. The Ino or Tino. Who are the streamers? So I'm Thibaud. I'm the community manager of CodinGame, and this is Johnny, the creator of the contest.
So if MX is different from -1, we found something, and we print this something.
Else we wait. Okay, so we
Else
are
we
not
wait.
sure not to time out for sure. And yeah, it's easier to create a contest than to stream it.
far easier.
So we are in front of you, and we did a mistake and we can't see it. So we shouldn't time out, but will we manage to? Well, we managed to keep the sanity pretty high. So if we find the mistake with the timeout, we should be going to boot 2. Okay, it's a bit slow.
Then 2 hours later.
Well, that's an issue a bit with this. It's not working out. With this game is that the games are pretty long because you.
I think the promotion system is broken somehow. Ready?
Play again, maybe. Ah.
I can't. I'd like to, but I can't.
I hope we didn't lose the internet here.
No one above the boss was promoted. You need to finish all your battles.
Thibaud, will you participate? Will Dome? Yeah, I will try, but I don't know. I don't know what happened. Why it didn't? What isn't playing? It's the previous game.
Previous one. I see. And I don't see.
Okay, let's submit that.
Yep.
Or we can
submit.
Yeah, we try to test, but it's not working.
2 steps from hell.
So
Hell. Code of Kutulu.
We know him. Okay, it seems to work great.
And sometimes we time out.
You think we time out on these?
Sure.
But you just.
Yeah, obviously a timeout.
Wait. I'm trying to show it. But you fixed the timeout.
I'm not sure.
You try to fix it. So we are the green here.
Frightened to hell.
Okay, let's see this game in the IDE.
How long you'll be online?
It depends. If we manage to reach bronze, we in the evening we'll stop but else we are staying here until bronze. So I just, is it playing or should we go away from the ID and come back?
Maybe I reload the tab.
Oh my god!
Damn, so long. I think your timer. I think the timer happened when all directions were blocked by wanderers or walls. In which case you didn't print any. But in fact, there was a position where we could escape.
Yeah, there was one direction we should be able to go.
The right. So maybe I did something wrong. No. Up. Right.
No, but we checked the direction, so it's probably silly, but we'll find it. In this game we are forced. And I think we time out. No, we frightened to death.
So there is some bugs still.
Okay. Well, let's see the game. So we are the red one. There is only one spawn. It's not coming to us, so it's fine. Ah, we are moving. We are moving in the direction of the wanderer. That's our issue. So when we check, so.
Minion.
But what happened if this line is just useless? Continue. You continue the
continue.
thing.
No, continue. It just goes.
You go to the next iteration. So
if the cell is bad. Mistake. Is it a one-time thing or is it every time?
Well, not even moving.
What's wrong?
Are we rewriting? Can we print the grid maybe?
Yep, we should do that. Read that log grid.
I'm pretty sure we have an issue with our grid, so we got the line.
Def str self double dot return where is anti-slash? Okay. No.
Let me think.
Can someone put?
Yeah, it's it's like that.
Good. Where was it?
It's Alt, Shift, and this.
Okay, good. That join self.g. Yep. Play. Which case you didn't print any action. Yep. But. Ah.
Okay, stop the thing. So, no, we're not printing it.
Only the first.
Yeah. Okay, you print.
So it seems to be working in the right directions. What's wrong?
Can you print
0 0?
Can you print when we are checking all the directions? Let's print the cell when we are going to. It will help. Did you understand? So we are going to a coordinate. Let's print what is this cell, if it's a wall or not. But Does it work, the comparison of characters like that in Python? We are comparing, yeah? This is how you compare characters?
Yep.
Alright.
Log grid dot g. No.
And if we can as well...
Y.
Y, we don't need, sorry.
X.
So it should be the all the 4 directions. Yeah, let's play.
Let's replay. I always preferred QWERTY, but it's not very easy to write in French with QWERTY.
Yeah.
We are 36 out of 2000 with a buggy code, which is not bad.
Let's check the... Why it's not printing anything? Sorry, it didn't come the play.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Wait, and then it's near to us, so it prints 79797979, and this is why we have a problem.
What are you printing the Explorer there?
Explorer. I'm a failure.
Okay.
Let's try again.
But
what happens if X? I don't know what happens if X is below 0 or above width, but all the maps have walls all around, so it shouldn't be easy to have X or Y.
Yeah, it shouldn't happen. Yeah, that's actually good. So yeah, there are no maps with an exit, so
7-8.
You don't have problems with limits.
So 7-8. We are at 6-5, 5-5, 6-4, 7-5, 6-6. What's wrong?
Did we reuse?
What's going on?
So we were logging logs. Huh.
What the fuck?
So x equals explorers.x plus... What is explorer?
It's nothing.
It's my explorer.
It's nothing. Okay, good. Thank you, Python, to
Seriously? It's nothing. Come on, in Java, it wouldn't happen. It would just fail.
And
that's
no
why I
one
like Java. It's verbose, but...
and no one told me that. Gosh.
I think you can just submit and and forget that.
I just checked before, but...
But then...
why? What happened? Still some mistakes.
No, it's the game didn't finish. Still mistakes.
So let's wait for when there are.
I think we are timeout because we are ahead in sanity, so we are timeout. We timeout.
Frightened to death.
Okay, play the game entirely. This is better.
5 and 4. What happened? 5, 4, 5, 3.
So it's better for sure. Coordinates.
6, 4.
Can you play the...
There is a wall. 5, 5 and a wall. 4, 4, a wall.
We took the blow here.
And we took the blow because we didn't avoid... So this thing is not... If Explorer didn't exist, then Explorer X would throw an error. Isn't Explorer the last Explorer in the input? This?
Yeah, it's this one. This one, that's why.
I think it is the last coordinates. It was this coordinates.
Anyway, it's still
Still
not working.
Dynamaki is probably deleted immediately.
Can you show the code while we check the directions?
What?
Can you show below that? So we have our directions. We check the directions. The issue I see here is that we print 4 directions but only 2 grids, two cells. So it means that twice we continue and we shouldn't. Did you follow?
Yep, but I don't know why.
Can you move the Can you move the log above this if?
Yep.
No, I mean this log.
No,
you move it in the code.
Right above.
We should log at least 3 directions, because there is a nearest minion at one direction,
yep,
but not all.
Follow.
But you wrote or. Nearest minion dot x equals x or nearest minion dot
x equals.
It's and. Oh my god. Okay. We'll start from scratch again. So let's forget everything that happened.
And GMPEG
You saw it?
found it too.
I didn't.
Just 10 seconds after. So we are first. Good. Let's submit that. Oh.
So in the next leaks, what is awaiting us? In Wood 2?
Wood 2 is
effects.
You can use light and plants, so you can change the amount of sanity you gain every time.
So
and you can repulse some wanderers.
So plan is actually you
plan you gain some sanity until the plan is over.
Okay, so the plan takes like 4 or 5 turns, something like that, and you gain like 2 or 3 sanity. You will see.
It will be every turn.
And it has an area of effect, so it affects every explorer in the effect.
Yep, it affects everyone, and for every explorer in the area, you gain sanity.
Okay, so
the one using the plan will gain more than the other explorers, but every explorer will gain something.
So what we want to do is to profit from the plans of others, but do our plans when others are not there.
Yep.
Can we cut that easily?
Maybe.
Maybe you want to use.
I don't think so.
You want to use light instead.
And what's going on? Maybe we are first equal. Oh.
Boss is 35.
Why don't we win? Timeout? No, not really. Because we are
blocked.
No? What's going on?
Still a bug? Oh, come on.
Not.
We are the green one.
The green one.
Because we don't stay with other people, and some people avoid wanderers and stay with others.
It's not gonna change anything.
You don't. You are not isolated.
Yep. Because when you plan heals others, it heals you too, more than without them. So it's fine to heal them too.
So you removed the isolation at the end.
Think the last change didn't remove the isolation, but removed 2 points of sanity decay for each turn. So since you lose less, the isolation is not different.
Okay, so it's still better to be near explorers.
Change nothing. Change nothing.
So that's why we are losing. We are not near explorers, so.
In the statement, it's 1 for even if you are not isolated. 1. Passively explorers lose 1 sanity each turn due to fear, and the sun lose only 1 sanity because before it was 3 here, and we downgrade it to 1. But
For every league?
No, just for this one.
Just for Woodtra. Okay. So there is no isolation then.
Yep.
Alright.
So there is no reason why we lost.
Well, let's check.
Except that the fact we are not really strong.
Maybe we are not avoiding the wanderer properly.
What happened there?
So in this game, we are the red one, and we have some people joining us.
So we go in the corner and we are stuck. So
yeah,
I think we die because of
no, we are the red one. So
no.
There are many wanderers, and all the wanderers are coming to us because we don't escape them. We wait for them to be near us, and then we move.
And so the 2 guys in the corner are safe.
You know what?
Okay, good.
What we should do is
maybe try to avoid.
Is for each direction compute the sum.
That's really complicated
for wood. Maybe yeah, but the idea is just to compute what will be the distance from the wanderers. The sum of distance to all the wanderers?
Maybe just the nearest.
Just the nearest.
And
yeah. It will help.
Yep.
It will help.
So we have the distance.
So we compute the distance from the nearest minion to X and Y.
Okay. So maybe we can
keep the distance, and we keep X and Y as soon as the distance is, as long as the distance is the better.
So if the best one, we dodge in the good direction, the perfect direction. If it's above 1,
can you move the mouse over this?
What? So
Tabasco, I wanted to be featured in the stream.
So if it's above 1, I just want to check if Abavola promoted. Okay, Maud is is having trouble to
be promoted.
To be promoted too. So I'm not alone.
And Maud is the other creator of the game.
So hard. So we can compute the difference, the gradient between directions. So nearest dx is nearest minion that x minus my explorer.
Wait, I don't understand what you're doing. Okay, continue.
I'm trying to get the distance in each direction.
Okay. But it's not in each direction for now. It's just the distance to your explorer. You need to use X and Y as computed here and do the.
No, I just check in which direction is the.
Okay, you can continue.
So what? I think we can do something easier. Can I? I don't. So
I'll let you do your thing.
One directions. we create a unit, and we give to the unit x explorer.
Just this?
Let's just copy this.
Okay, that's okay.
So x and u dot y. Then we can compute the distance between the nearest minion and this unit, which is
new fake unit.
The cell next to us, and we pick the one
that is the greatest.
Yep. So we need to solve a distance. Nearest, farthest. Let's say just best. Best equal some number.
No, it should be 0.
0. You're right. 0. Direction is none. Or just stay. Let's say wait.
But you shouldn't call it D. Best D, but
BD.
BD.
BDD. BD is okay. Then if D no u dot distance to nearest minion
is
yep.
No, it's superior to or inferior. It's superior to D, yeah, you should update it.
So it's not D, it's best. If
then BD equals D
equals D,
and
best equals
the distance. Elevastor, the naming power, yeah, we are getting out of ideas for the names of the
so good. Now
and
we
then
have the direction, and we can move in this direction. No. So print, and it needs to be an empty cell.
Yeah.
If u distance and grid dot g this one u y where is it there that x and is not a well. This keyboard.
We are at rank 35. I think it's not so bad.
Not so good.
Could be better for sure. And we need to print move, something like that.
So we print move. We print BD
dot x. Ah no, it's
BD dot 0 plus where is plus my explorer dot x and it should be good.
I think so. So
let's play again.
It's good. We won at the end, but okay. So we are always moving away. Yeah, we are near a corner. We don't.
That's weird. Because we don't compute the distance where we are. So
Yeah.
maybe we should say
Ah, it's
when-
okay, it's okay. At least it's a bit of animation for our explorer instead of staying where he's.
Explorer and what is the distance?
So yeah, what we are saying is that we could just check if staying at our where we are is better than actually moving.
I will never understand this keyboard. My Explorer.
Wait,
is-
we took something and we shouldn't have. We are the red one, right?
Yep. Where?
Ah, yeah, we couldn't,
when
we
we
couldn't
can't
avoid this
avoid.
one.
What? Sometimes he's going
Because
right
it's-
in the bad direction.
can
Okay,
you-
never mind.
Yeah, submit that. We can check for improvements.
Oh, David Jones is 7. 7. So
7.
what play? C, because David Jones is.
David Jones is not so bad. Ooh, I think we did a mistake.
I did something wrong. Explorer distance, nearest distance. Nearest distance, nearest minion, not nearest distance. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
He computed the distance to not even an object.
To distance.
How can this work in Python? Seriously.
No compilation.
Sometimes in submit you can see directly that you have an issue in your code.
Lots of fun. Input txt. Okay.
We're not the
I'm
right
fine
one.
with if we won against this guy.
Okay. Oh, we are behind you actually. It's
And
you.
behind me.
Okay, I think it's kind of nice.
Everyone is first. That's why.
Okay, so we were before we realized that our AI was not so great. We are talking about the different actions that we get in Wood 1. So there is plan. We explain plan. So we just heal a bit in an array of effect, and the other is light. So it's to scare the wanderers.
Yep.
What do we want to use?
Maybe more light, because when you are stuck and you can't avoid anything, it's better if you can use lights, and it's easy to use it.
Okay, so maybe we should try to find how to detect that we are stuck.
Mm.
Can we do that, or
We are stuck. We can assume that we are stuck when two minions are coming to us.
are very close?
In 2 minions below 1 or 2 distance, maybe. 2 is good enough, I think. So yeah, either first or first equals to over first. So I think we have a good IA.
Yeah, we'll be promoted. So
AI, not IA. It's French.
yeah. So for example, here we are we are not we are a bit surrounded.
Mic is going down. What's wrong?
What?
The mic is going down. Jilamaki said.
The mic is going down. Maybe we are just speaking to each other. We should.
It's full of electric noises. Yeah, some.
You didn't touch the mic. Let us know. Maybe I touched it. I'm sorry. Let us know if it's better.
6. Okay, let's check when we will get promoted. Noise.
I think it's because the computer is.
I'm curious. Is it better?
The computer is hot, so So basically, you just hear
we have only one
the wind. And we are above the boss. Yes.
34%. It's going to be long. Move away from the power cord. But it's not near the power cord.
Or we can unplug it again.
And what about now? Sun?
You know, the person.
Seems.
So at least our AI is better. The sound is going down, but our AI is good. So we'll be promoted. We are 42%.
We didn't change anything. It seems to be better for coffee thing.
It's weird.
How do you pronounce that? Can you spell it?
Coffee. It's weird we didn't change much, but we just moved the micro away. Not as good as it was. What do you...
Stop speaking.
Okay, we'll try to continue and to speak maybe louder so the micro that is away will get our voices. So I was just trying to see in this replay when we are actually surrounded. So here we are fine. This is the thing I don't understand. You see what happened? Oh, because
this one is the nearest one.
It's one of the nearest one. And the distance is the same.
So maybe we should keep a list of the nearest one.
Yes, and we do the sum of the distance.
Not the sum, something in that spirit.
Why not the sum?
What do you want to do with the sum of the distance?
But I mean that here, if we are going on the left, the sum of distance to the closest,
okay, good.
It's
Maybe
better.
Let's try this.
Well, we're still second in the league.
Oh, we can already try to.
And now we are 17 out of 59 people in Wood 2. As we said, there are no two additional actions you can do in a per turn. So it's light and plan, and I was reading the light, and we have 3 lights during a game. So we are behind the boss for now. Let's use the light. Oh, we wanted to...
no, let's use the light.
Okay. So let's use the light even if there are close explorers to us, like we help others, but we don't care. At least we don't.
We don't care.
Okay.
Not really. Not yet.
How do we detect when we should use the light? There are 2 wanderers, maybe close.
2 wanderers. So
we don't want to use it when there is only one.
We should sort, or at least take. No, let's sort the minions, and we will take the second element of the array if there is one.
Yeah, and when we want to.
We will check the distance. We'll sort the minions by distance.
But we can have a boolean and check if there are 2 wanderers close, like
or we can do that.
Less than 5, or
we can just count them. But we need to store them both. So maybe we can store a list, and if the distance.
But we store the wanderers.
If anti-type wanderers, we store 1 wanderer, the wanderers here, and we retrieve only 1 minion. But if we just check the nearest distance, we will store only 1. So we need a threshold.
But we can check the nearest distance, but we can check also that this distance is below like 5 or 10.
Or maybe we can
just count how many wanderers are close to us. Like that.
Let's nearest count.
So sorry, we were down because of the internet here. We have some issues sometimes, so of course it had to happen while we stream. So we just kept the stream and launched back, and now we are back. So when we loop through the minions,
like a song.
So we are counting how many wanderers are close to us, like 2 of distance to us.
1. So
maybe why 2? I would have put 5 or well. Let's try with 2 and
let's say 3. So what? Okay.
Maybe you can print nearest count.
If there is a minion just next to us, we dodge it. So let's change the order of the events.
Yeah.
Let's full screen that. Alors, if nearest distance equals to 1, we dodge.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if the nearest distance is superior to 1,
maybe we should use light just before doing that.
And here, if nearest count is above 2,
and also that we have still light, because we can use
and
light only 3 times, so we should keep the count.
We need to store the lights first. So Explorer lights superior to 1. Okay. And
so we need a specific object for explorers now.
print light, and now we need the class Explorer, which is
That's how you define inheritance?
Yep.
In Python, I didn't know. So basically Explorer is a unit plus he has lights.
Lights equals 0, and I don't
it's
know
equal to
where
3 now at the beginning.
It doesn't mind because we will read them.
It's given in the input.
Yep.
The number of light that you have left.
Here you have new things. Let's start with that. We have effect light and effect wanderer, effect plan added to the entity types. So we have some new types here. The param 0 is still the sanity, so it doesn't interest us. Param 1 is for plans, and we don't use that.
So param 2, for an explorer, the amount of lights you still have. Okay, so
we create an explorer. We give to the explorer the lights, and It's round 2. Bam. No, not yet. 2.
What
Okay,
we
good.
should check also is we should not use all of our lights right after the other.
Yep, so we need to check entity type.
Or maybe a dumb check would be to wait for 5 turns before doing another light.
Just check if we have a light.
I like to code dirty, that's it. So we don't see the chat on Twitch, or maybe you are not writing anything.
Twitch search is over. I have a light. Okay.
Yeah, can you just F5 the Twitch?
If I
Thank you.
okay, good.
Continue.
I have a light which is false. False with that. Have a light. So if entity time equals effect first light.
So I think we should check the param one. If param 1 is equal to our ID, is equal to 0.
Yep. ID.
Okay, we can see your chat now. So maybe we missed some questions. Don't hesitate to copy back.
What is it equals to? It's equal to ID equals 0.
Okay.
So now I have. I know if I have a light lit up. Oh, what's going on? And nearest dist. What? Something changed? No, we changed the order. Okay, nearest end explorer lights above 1 and
above 0. Yeah, strictly above 0. Okay. Oh.
above 0.
And I don't have a light
to read. And I have a light.
Okay, sounds correct.
Seems good. I print light. Okay, let's try this. Only sexy Apple is talking.
If the light works, maybe with that we'll be able to reach wood 1.
Yes.
Doesn't seem to work.
We are 4. And what happened? Frightened to death. So there's something wrong.
Okay, we are the red one. We are moving away.
And we use too much light.
We used the light and we shouldn't have, right?
We are here.
We used the light and we shouldn't have. There was only. No, there were 2 maybe.
Where are we? Here? Okay, good.
The boss is using the light weirdly. So if you check now, we will use the light. And there was only 1 wanderer near us.
So there is something wrong.
And actually, the light was didn't change much because we are very far from the other players.
So maybe we can use.
Are you sure of the count? Because we shouldn't have used it.
Nearest count.
If D My explorer distance
2 million is below 3.
Do we clear the list, or we? I don't know.
It's reset.
It's reset.
It's in the envelope.
So what did you use? When did we use?
Let's print it.
Yeah.
Log nearest. Not here. Definitely not here. Log nearest count. Let's try again. And
we'll start to have a lot of logs. Maybe we will have to remove some.
Or maybe it's just because it takes precedence, and so this is evaluated. This is no, it's
well, if nearest count is not superior to 2 to 1, it shouldn't go there. So it's coming.
Computer is so laggy.
So there are many units, so we don't see the what we are printing. Maybe you can. So it's 2, right? It's always 2
every time.
Or 1.
Why? When is it 1? And where is only?
Are we counting us in a minion as a minion?
I don't think so.
It's 0. 0, 0, 0, 0. 0.
And it's coming.
2.
What?
So
something went wrong.
Can you check when we update the nearest count?
Just check when it goes to 2.
Aren't there too many units?
Maybe.
Look. 1, 3, 1, 3. Unit 4 and 6. They are the same. That's why it's counted twice.
Why do we have twice the
Are you
same
sure that
unit?
we should clear the list?
We don't need to clear the list because it's recreated every time.
So
it's another one. So maybe, or maybe not. I wonder what's wrong.
Actually the print is inside the loop.
Yep. By the way,
is it an issue with the input?
Deck self init. Let's def. There is no issue in the input. Oh, maybe there is an issue in the input. But I don't think
that
so.
would be weird that if we didn't see that before.
Return. This.
We're not seeing any question in the chat, so I don't know if Twitch is either you went away or Twitch is playing with us.
Let's.
Okay, you want okay. So you
free.
overread the
method. Still not writing anything, so they don't write anything. So.
Okay, cool.
That's the spirit.
We're quite
because we were off. I think. Just write exp.
But that won't help us. I think we put the explorer twice.
No, I just need to to see the things.
Okay, play it maybe.
Log explorer and log. Let's replay.
So at least we can see which unit is an explorer and which is a creature.
But it shouldn't do much. Hey, but it's just an improvement from the previous one, so...
So there are still 4 explorers.
What?
But you clicked. If you click here, you see that.
You have something... Oh, okay.
You didn't know?
Good. Good to know.
Okay, so we still have an issue with the minions. The explorer seems okay. We have 4 explorers, but the minions, we have them in...
Or maybe they are to just check weapons when they reach us.
I think there were 2 at the same place.
Let's just see what happens before.
To me, there is only one. It's this one.
There are 2.
Okay, there are 2. So
So
our code is not buggy, so we are using it. So we should calculate if we should use it or not.
Let's
Like the distance to the nearest other explorer. If it's too far, like above 20, the light will not change anything, and
so if my explorer,
the wanderer will still chase us.
so for minion in minions, no, not at all. For explorer,
so where are we? We are above.
in
Okay.
explorer. So it's the nearest or the sum of the distance and divided.
The nearest.
D.
We just need one.
Oh,
So you will just keep one boolean saying, okay, there is one explorer near us that could work as a, what's the name in English? So that at least the wanderer will go to the other explorer, not us. Wow. The naming conventions went very low. ND and E.
Nearest distance explorer.
Okay, nearest distance explorers and nearest explorer.
D equals my explorer distance ND. NE. Not
E.
E. Wait. If D is below ND, ND equals D, and NE equals E. And
Okay, and then at the end of the for, if ND less than 20, for example, we can use the light,
here.
as we can't.
below there.
Ah, here. Okay, yeah. Our code is getting dirty.
If ND is above, let's say 10.
Oh, it's below.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There.
Maybe less.
Then
The ND is below 20.
It's this line from us. 10.
Okay.
Seems fair.
Okay. I would have put like 15 at least, but
20.
but it should be below 20, not above.
We can use light. Okay, go.
So we should not use the light now.
Let's read this.
it will work. And we are still for the fourth. So we lost. Okay, let's see the replay, how it went. Okay, we are in the corner. We are fine.
And we're stuck. Well, I don't think this replay is good for us.
We used the light again.
Why did we use the light?
Let's log Andy. But nearest distance explorer. The nearest explorer is like too far away, so.
When did we use the light? Okay, so 14, 15.
That's sure, they're above
definitely.
20. So let's print Andy.
Log it, log NDE, and sorry. Let's remove this.
Some logs. Yeah, you have to wait.
So long.
Okay, so we are not printing ND because we are not in the loop. So we should wait for the moment. Okay, we used light somewhere. Light.
0. Why is it 0?
Where do we compute ND? I don't remember.
Just below. Nearest distance ND. Maybe it's.
Eh, because we are not checking that we check the explorers against ourselves. We are part of the explorers. If the ID is different or if D is superior to 0, the same. Or this. Dirty code.
Not the dirty.
Yeah, it's, I don't know.
Not this one is not dirty. The ND and NE are.
Yeah. Oh, it's late.
Maybe we should stop.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes this thing, and we'll stop the stream.
I think we can't win because we are too far from the others, and there is isolation. Yeah. I forgot that.
And now there are 2. Can you
so
check
I think maybe the basic component is to go to the nearest player.
Yeah, maybe.
Instead of waiting.
Can you check play my code for another to get another map?
Play my code.
Maybe it will work on some.
I forgot this.
Forgot what?
This.
Yeah, because of the isolation.
So maybe we should go instead of just waiting. We go to the nearest explorer.
But we are not waiting. We are going to. When there are no wanderers, we go to the nearest explorers. Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, we are very alone. We are isolated. Okay, let's try. It's simple. It's the first wait, I think.
First wait, nearest explorer, move. And the light.
It's above that. No?
Else print wait.
It's above. It's when there are no nearest. This one.
Oh.
So if we do it dirty.
There is only no minion, so we shouldn't do that.
Why?
Because it's only when there is no minion yet. So
yeah, so we at least at the beginning we'll go
maybe not
to someone.
because they are spawning. Let's just take the first turn. First. You removed all everything. Okay, never mind. Let's just check that, but I don't think we are going to go in the direction of the player.
Explorers dot.
E?
Oh yeah.
Not X and E dot Y. Let's start again.
So you think that as soon as the wanderers
Yep.
are spawning,
we can use that as well. Instead of using greed, we use greed.
but maybe we shouldn't check the nearest.
So slow. Oh,
It's a bit better. We are no.
Not bad. No, it didn't change. I think. So maybe if the wanderers are too far away, or if they are spawning.
Yeah, if they are spawning, let's go to the.
So
to
we
France.
can add to the units.
But actually, on this map, we went to France. It's just after that we decided to go alone.
It's dangerous to go. Take this word.
We went to the France.
We didn't. Sure.
Yeah, we didn't. So let's not take into account the spawning wanderers.
Yep. Well, let's just use a threshold. So nearest count is 2, nearest distance 1. If above 1 but below, let's say 3. So if it's 2, exactly 2. Okay.
So yeah, I wanted to say sorry for the issues during the stream, the crash because of internet, and at the beginning I don't remember what was wrong, but the screen. Thank you for following us and for checking the stream. It was very nice. Well, I enjoyed it. We didn't manage to get bronze, but that's it. It happens. I hope the stream helped and that you had fun.
And voila.
So see you next time, and have a good evening. Goodbye. Thank you. Okay.
Where is the button?